Hello! Woo! Welcome to yet another Monday. Thank you guys for your awesome videos. I enjoyed them. I watched them. I watched them more when they came out, so I don't really remember. Well, not too much is going on around here. Yes, so one of the main things that has recently happened in the life of Carewolf, I believe, is that the job that I had last year, the really awesome, great job where I was a nanny, and like I loved it, and I had 3 adorable, like the best girls. I mean, they fought, but they were really great. Like I love them a lot. Turns out this year she needs someone who has a car, and I do not have a car, let alone do I have a car in Chicago. And thus she said, "I'm sorry, we're gonna need to hire someone else." So, ripped my heart out. Yeah, so that was kind of heartbreaking, and it really stunk because I really love that job, and it was a good job. I got paid pretty well and enough to continue my schooling, but I think that, I mean, I can definitely see that this is God's plan because it kind of needed to happen, but more like maybe next year instead of this year, so I can get a more stable job, obviously, because that one wasn't stable. Anyway, I'm currently in the process of applying for more on-campus jobs and stuff. I would just appreciate if you guys would pray for me in that area, because if I don't have a job eventually, then no school. So that could be unfortunate. And I'm not afraid at all about that. Like, I don't know, I really know I already know that this is in God's will, and that He has a better future for me than I had planned. And I know that in like a month or however long it'll be, I'll sit back and say, "Wow, God, you really knew what you were doing. Thank you so much for putting me in this place and everything." I'm just not in that place yet, and it's really hard to trust God where I am. And I know that I should. I just can't help but feeling down because I don't want to apply for this. I don't want to have a new job. I don't want to do something that's not fun. So yeah, that's what's going on in the life of Carrie currently. Let's see, any other surprising, crazy news? Not really. Not really nothing. Sorry, guys. Let me come up with an interesting question. Or story. Okay, I got it. So before I say goodbye to you guys, I'm gonna tell you this crazy, interesting story that we don't really understand. Okay, so there's this guy on Austin's floor. And I met him, and he's a freshman, and he's really cool. I mean, he's nice. I don't really know him very well. He's on my old brother floor, so I don't hang out with them. But I've heard these stories. So apparently, he can do really great magic tricks. Okay, and they're not just like, oh look, lame little magic tricks. They're wicked cool. Okay, so get this. This is what he did. So the other day, they were like, "Hey, do a magic trick for us, because we heard you can do magic." And he's like, "Okay, check this out." So he got a deck of cards. No big deal, whatever. Then he's like, "Okay, pick a card." So someone picked a card, showed it to the guys, but didn't show it to him. Put it back anywhere in the stack. He said, "Okay." So sat down. He's like, "Okay, Daniel, cut the deck in half anywhere you want." And so Daniel's like, "Okay, I can do that." And so he switches it, and he's like, "Psh, whatever." And so he's like, "Okay, now let's see." And he has it, and I think he like shuffles it up or something, and then he sets it back down, and he's like, "Now I'm gonna make that card that you had, I'm gonna teleport it." And so then he goes, "Okay, can someone go into the lounge and check under a pillow in the cushion, or a cushion, a pillow cushion, I guess, on the couch?" And they were like, "No, like there's absolutely no way." Whatever. And he's like, "Let's go into the lounge." So they walk up and go to the lounge. And then he's like, "Okay, that couch, pick up that pillow." They pick up the pillow. Literally, the card that they picked is sitting there. How insane is that? How does that work? We don't know. The guys were like, "He's demon possessed. Like, there's no other way." So it's really funny. There's this ongoing joke about him being demon possessed. Yeah, it's literally crazy. He's done that a few times. One time it showed up in the freezer. Okay, weird. Another time it showed up like pinned to a board in the hallway. I don't know. I don't get it. Crazy! So yeah, that is your interesting story of the day. We don't really know how that happened. I don't think we'll ever know how that happened. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great week, and I hope that everything is going well in your life. If you think about me, pray for me. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, just love you so much. Bye.